Welcome, one and all, to what I can only assume is the final chapter of Frederick Godslayer, who, as a reminder, took a deal with the Dungeon Master nearly 50 years ago now, exchanging -10 from all of her stats, which barely put a dent in her, to be honest, in exchange for 50 years of life. She will live up to 1083, September 1083, at which point she will be struck down. She will be killed horribly by the Dungeon Master, or at least the Grim Reaper sent by the Dungeon Master in this case. Have we done with that time something remarkable? I kind of think so. Yeah, I mean, look, we've unified all of the United Kingdom, and Ireland now as well. I guess it truly is United Kingdom. We've grabbed a fair amount of Scandinavia. We've grabbed a good amount of France and Brittany. And a lot of people were saying, hey, you didn't tell us about the fact that Brittany had grabbed Spain. I'm going to be real with you. I didn't even know Brittany had Spain. This is news to me. So it turns out our vassal over there in Brittany went and, I don't know, Holy Ward Asturias? I'm not sure how they've done it, but they managed to grab a massive chunk there of Barcelona, Catalonia. It's great. Fantastic. Great news. I assumed, honestly, it was the Knights of Sardinia because they're quite a similar colour, but now I can pretty clearly see that that's not normal, is it? Speaking of which, a lot of Catholic Holy Orders landed. The Knights Templar own a pretty hefty amount of stuff there. The Knights of Sardinia, strangely enough, own all of Sardinia. What was that? Oh, dragon culture. It's kind of cool they've given it custom graphics and everything. So, here it is, right? The countdown to the end of Frederick's life. What else are we going to do with her while she is on this fine earth? I mean, like 6 years to achieve something massive? I'd love to join the Amazons, but we can't do that unless we focus on war, which we could do. Right now, the Amazons are kind of messy. Of course, the Dungeon Master flipped all of the character sexes over, so now we've got men leading the Amazons, whereas it's obviously only supposed to be a one and only society. We could do that. 134 personal combat, the age of 111 is pretty damn good if I do say so myself. And why not? I mean, it gives us something to do in her retirement at this stage. Go hand a bunch of whippersnappers their asses on a silver plate. I quite like that idea. So let's do it. Let's see if, through some magic, we can get her the bloodline for defeating 10 pretenders. Are we going to be able to do that in a few years? Almost certainly not. 6 years to try and get up to the maximum rank and repel 10 pretenders to get the bloodline. I'm not sure, but we'll give it a goddamn go. Is there anything else we want to do for the realm? Anything else we want to do for the people? Honestly, I don't think so. I mean, we could always pass the crown law, but that obviously makes burgher vassals upset with us, which I'm not really sure about. There you go, nice work. The big thing that we want to do with this character, and as of course was her random backstory from the link down in the description, the big thing we want to do with this character is convert as many places as possible, and we've done a pretty good job of that. I think it would be prudent to start off with to convert all of Ireland, get that converted over, then move on to maybe Scotland, then finish off England afterwards. I'm not really sure, because England did have that iconoclast heresy led by Bob Ross trying to undermine her authority for a while. You know what? Let's go out from there. Let's start here. For some reason, the Duke of York's independent, so we'll kick things off with him. Ireland has been Dow Germanic for so long now that I very much doubt we'll have to worry about that heresy popping up or that secret society popping up at all. We've pretty much saved the dynasty, and my god, we've done it again. Daiju Elmrichson, fantastic character, genius, delicate, tall, great news. I'm just going to give you any old name for the time being. We can always rename them if we end up playing as them, of course. I think it's fairly safe to say at this point we have saved the dynasty. We have a strong, genius male about to inherit the entire thing with every single one of our bloodlines intact. Even the stuff I thought wouldn't pass on, like the Reformist blood there, has carried on no problem. This is great news. Like we've accidentally stumbled into pure greatness. I wonder if we could bypass the generation and just elect that kid. How old is he? We're alive for what, another 6 years, roughly? He is 5. No, not quite, unfortunately. Only 11. We need him to be 16. That's okay. I mean, that works fine. Let's plow on then. What we will do, focus on conversion. We'll also focus on getting these wonders built, because I think those are going pretty well. Baseland as a master builder, that'd be pretty good. And how are we doing for temple holdings for holy sites? The only one we're missing right now is Island in you know, the capital island there. We need that extra holding slot, even though we've had our crown focus there for a bloody long time. This hasn't actually done anything. Hull has converted already. Great news. Wow, this is something really to focus on then. Is there anything we can do in that regard? Administer realm. It's a shame we can't say administer realm in Eastland. That'd be pretty nice. Tithe collected, oversee construction, research economy tech, unfortunately won't help out too much. Organize the army. Organize the army is probably a bit more useful than training troops, I will admit. Is there no way we can send them there to improve it? There's nothing else we can do, eh? That's a real shame. No, I mean, that's it. Alright, fair enough. We'll ignore it for the time being. Can we build any features anywhere? Even the features have new features, except for anywhere but, I think, the Grand Statue at this point. What can we build here? What do we want to build here is probably a better question. A tavern. Do we already have a tavern? Because if we've already got the ability to remove stress, I don't think it's entirely necessary. But obviously getting these features in place for us to be able to take, you know, like the having a chat, a private conversation, intimidating them, whatever. Those are all added by our wonders. So I'm going to go through quickly just see if we've got a wonder that adds. So that one's got intimidation. That one's got private conversation. A tavern. No way, it's my alcohol. A tavern at the Grand Statue would be quite fun. Having a drink under his legs, that'd be quite... Oh, not in that way. Oh, dear. I didn't mean it like that at all. Although, I guess you could call it the statue... The statue's in, winky face. I don't know. We'll leave that one anyway. Grand Statue of the Faroe Islands been upgraded. What about the library? We do have slots in the library. Okay, good. I guess the historic collection for another 10% military spread rate, and then the Keeper of the Terms finishes off the cultural spread rate, so we'll be able to finish that one too. Then it's all just kind of generic stuff, so you can build the tavern wherever, but there isn't anything else to build in the statue, if that makes sense. The construction overseer on the Grand Statue in the Faroe Islands told me that a worker fell into a hole while digging around and found some bones. Seems to be an old type of grave. It's probably an ancient tomb. Explore with caution. This option is available because we have a high learning or traits, erudite, or architect. Done. Alright, what about in the city? Oh! Of course we will give it to the workers. Share it out. And we became charitable. And I'd argue, you know what, this character has always been charitable. We've never really hoarded a lot of gold. I say sat on 16,000. But every piece of gold that we've had, we've reinvested into building titles, tidying around, landing characters, building wonders, upgrading the cities. We've done it for the people. And I think that's the important thing. So what do we want to build here? We don't have the mausoleum. We, of course, already have a palace. But we could have another palace. What do we need for that one? Improved keeps level 4. Done. Let's build a grand fortress then in the city of Dongies. Then I think that's a good idea. So we've got the grand fortress being built. We've got the magnificent garden, the lighthouse, the harbour. This is going to be absolutely insane when it's finished. And it goes up to level 10. That's fucking crazy. Surely there's not going to be enough. Oh, you can build like everything here. Look at this. Herb garden. Vineyard. Enables send alcohol and private conversation. Pet graveyard. Herb garden will give us herbs. Secluded groves for the fountain of youth. Look at this. Well, enables drink of the fountain of youth. Needs to be a mystic. We already have the fountain of youth, but it's not as useful, unfortunately, as the one in the feature won't be as useful as this one. I don't know why we can't drink from it. I should let us drink from it, but we do also get the... we should have an option to drink from it, but I think I might have limited it to only the count of the province, so it might not affect us. Either way, it's cool to have, isn't it? We do get quite sizable levy size, garrison size, disease resistance. It's fairly well balanced, which is annoying, because I don't want balance. We're not here for that. Look at this place. Does this look balanced? We got vassals randomly ripping apart giant realms. So we are at war right now, of course. I should probably just quickly clarify. Peasant revolt for Thomond. We can't do anything about that. We've technically defeated him, but he's still at war with us because peasant revolts are sometimes a little bit of a pain in the arse like that. What do we want to upgrade? Noble customs will give us a few buildings. Popular customs will give us, well enough, a few buildings. Religious customs will give us a few buildings. Majesty. Spread rate, piety, prestige. Tolerance is pointless at this point, right? It doesn't actually... Tolerance doesn't unlock anything else beyond 5. Court administration also unlocks nothing else. Okay. Legalism is pointless as well. Because we're a merchant republic. We don't have access to any of these, unfortunately. What does that say? Unlocks decisions not available for your character. I wonder what they mean by that. Oh, I guess what they mean is it allows us to unlock those laws, maybe. At this point, I'm not really sure what it would take. City Vassal Opinion +2. Feudal Vassal Opinion +0. That's not true at all, though, is it? Oh, maybe it's because we're already basically there. I don't entirely know. This is a hard choice. It's a real hard choice. I don't think any of these are any good. I guess we'll just wait until we've got something that we desperately want to upgrade. So, popular customs level 6 would actually help us eventually, but we've got to wait a long time before we can get that. I think that's a fair idea. Is there anything else we can upgrade, or is that it? Well, that's everything being upgraded now, right? Oh, no, hold on. The Silent Palace. Okay. Royal Custodian. Automata Throne. What the hell is an Automata Throne? By some complex machinery, this throne can raise itself up. I thought that might be the case. Raise itself up and down at will. That's cool, because this throne is also gilded and full of skulls, right? That's quite fancy. I like that idea. What's Prestige +2? Torture Chamber. Enables intimidation and private conversation, because we've already got that. Dueling room for just +3 personal combat. Royal Custodian. No, we've got to get the automated gilded skull throne. Is just phenomenal. Yeah, a little bit messed up. Doesn't really suit the character, but I like it nonetheless. And everything else is fully upgraded. There you go. Fine. Gold spent. Not much else to do then. Let's get our Patriarch out there doing a little more conversion. This guy's obviously very, very good at his job. So we'll keep him going and just doing as much as we can before we die. Hello. It's Paywand, everybody. Hello, Paywand. I think this is friendship, Paywand. Do we actually like you, though? Both ambitious. She's an infidel. We're Oh, she doesn't like us because we're an infidel and merciless. I don't think we'd like her, given that we spent our whole life trying to reform and stabilize the religion. We could already try and rank up. Okay. Well, let's give that a go, then. First things first. Ask for a duel. It's Burgundafara, the Frankish lady, the graduate of the University of Paris. Aristotelian. Champion blood. Oh, she's got champion blood from one of her ancestors. Oh, cool. What a shame that you are to die. Excellent. Well, not kill her, but at least kick her out of her rank. We're now on Amazon. Great news. Sponsored. Let's send our target as well. The bounty's trying to avoid his fate by offering an amount of ducats. There's no chance such a small amount of coins could make you avoid a good fight. Oh, yes, it could. Only accept payment in blood or skip the duel engine. Oh, he's a Godslayer. Oh, he's got bounty on him, that fanny. Okay, let's skip the duel engine. Hope we don't kill him. Ah. Are we now a kinslayer? I assume so. He's distant kin, though. It might not count. Alright. The duel to death has come to an abrupt end. Your target Fugo died at the end of your blade, but we do get a novice fighter, which is quite nice. Hey, that's a good start. Fugo lies lifeless on the ground next to his still warm body. His shattered weapon from a fight. You pick it up and add it as a trophy. Won't be needing it anymore. I have gained Dynastic Kinslayer. Diplomacy -3. Dynasty opinion -15. I'm sorry. She's just got to do a little bit of retirement here. She's been always, I think, fairly on the side of the law. And if someone has very righteously put a bounty on him, that's a legal thing to do, then we will legally carry that out. Better us do it than some random lowlife, tidy up your own dynasty's problems. I don't think that's too terrible. Hello, you want to marry this lady? Done. Sold. Not actually sold, that would be terrible. What about France? Can we do something else to France while they're busy? Who are they fighting? Italy. More specifically, they're losing to Italy. If we holy war, though, it will bring every other Christian around into a war against us. Although at this point, who is that? Like Pannonia are Catholic, so they could bring in Pannonia. Swabia would join. Italy would not, because Italy are at war with them. They can't join. Asturias? Asturias could join, but even then, it's not that many troops, is it? 3,000 from there, 3,000 from Asturias, 2,000 from Swabia. I think, France, you're on my chopping block. What do we want? What do we even want? Barcelona? Take a single title? I don't think so. I want to take like a big swath of land. If we're going for a holy war, it needs to be worth it. Bourbon? It's not bad. Brabant. Burgundy. Burgundy's pretty sizable. Then we could take out the Knights Templar on the way through. Champagne. That's pretty nice. That's a pretty nice one. I think I'm going to go for that one. I'm just going to casually go for that one, if that's okay. Not only does it contain the Kingdom of France, quote-unquote, but it's also very close to their capital, so we might be able to capture... Ooh, don't do that. Hold on. There you go. Let's try that again. 4%. Nice. Good start. I think our retinue could probably hold this down. I'm not going to raise anyone else or hire anyone else for the time being. What do you want? You want to buy my Lombard Crusader Warhammer? Sold. Any excuse to empty out the treasury, as far as I'm concerned, is, more than adequate. Here we go. Here we go. Free war score. Very nice. Frody. Frody's Stonehouse. Okay, so here's an idea. I saw someone in the comment section bring this up. That there's another Stonehouse dynasty. It's just a random Hanor's name. And it would be a good idea to give this one a unique name. Because otherwise they could just fall into the background noise. So I'm going to call this House Jorison. Jorison. Joris Son. 2 S's. There you go. House Jorison. That way we'll always be able to differentiate from any other House Stonehouse that spawn in. In fact, is there a polar bear? Do you think it could be a polar bear symbol? Probably not Taoist. I don't think there are many polar bears in China, but I will have a look regardless. That'll do. Just so we've got a nice contrast there. Panda? What if we just make the panda's face like white? That would do it. Close enough as far as I'm concerned. Oh, you won't be able to tell its features though, will you? Could you go like grey? Blue is pretty good, I suppose. I mean, if we go entirely white, it's a little bit frightening. I guess we'll just go icy blue? Okay, that might be as close as I can get it, unfortunately. Put it on a nice, like, dark blue background. That might... Oh, God, I'm ruining it. That doesn't look too terrible. It's not great, is it? I want it to look like it's in an icy environment, but that's kind of hard to do. House Jorison. It does look bear-ish. I mean, that's because it's a panda, right? I don't think there are any polar bear house crests, so I think we'll just sit with that one. Frody. I told him to stay at home as I finished purchasing my gift for him. I turned around and see he was trying to hide from me. The surprise is ruined. Frody. Have a serious talk. He didn't react well to my way of correcting his behavior. I feel it's even more suspicious to me now. Frody. Well, he got curious. He might have already had curious. Either way, it's a good thing. Hello. Army of Alphonse. Alphonse, you stay right there. Okay, I think we're probably going to be fine. A bit of a gamble, given that he had the... Oh, shit, we beat him there. There you go. The environment advantage. With 3,000 French troops coming from that direction. Let's actually put a commander on our flank. That would help. I am quite the military expert, as you can tell. Armies do better with commanders. Thank you. Moon Knight will be back with more CK2 army facts. 39,000. We've got no morale. Go for them. Go for them. Oh, big plays, big plays. Massive plays. They hired a bunch of troops that were ill-prepared. You absolute fools. You've given me the keys to the kingdom. Very literally, because this is, again, the capital of the Kingdom of France. Not the Empire of France here. Very different things. Oh, you absolute fools. You gave me that on a silver platter. I appreciate it. Thank you. But granted, I've recently burnt all these places down, so it's a small victory. Let's go for the Knights Templar. Fuck them. Declare war. Holy war for Burgundy. That's mine now. Get out. They might call in France again. I'll clap him a second time. I'll clap him a second time. I don't care. Look at this. What a way to go out for Frederick. Holy warring and dethroning the Knights Templar. Fantastic. They apparently have a castle in Dijon as well, so we can grab something from that one. Hello. Free castle for us. Perfect. I need to keep the trade route running. Absolutely, I do. You got any troops around? There's the leader of the Knights Templar leading a band of 5 men. Try and capture them. Empress Godslayer Frederick has inherited the grand city of Clermont. Oh, how terrible. Deal with that later. I feel like this is probably a waste of time trying to chase down this one particular guy, but might have happened. Oxford had converted. It's all coming up Frederick. Well, I mean, yeah, that's probably why she had 2 kids last episode. Hello. I need you to leave. I accidentally sold my alcohol. Well, I mean, I did sell my alcohol on purpose, because I was kind of sick of the pop-up. At the speed we're moving here, we might actually be able to get up to champion. 102 versus 130, and we're wounded, and we have the flu. Roasted. Utterly roasted. We have become uncouth, though, because we're too busy focusing on fighting. We've become Stinky Grandma. There's the episode title right there. Becoming Stinky Grandma. Okay, 85%. These are just obviously allies of the Knights Templar that are trying to help out, so we won't get much war score from these guys. Who is that? The University of Paris have stepped up. How dare you? What do you guys want? Baroness Bjorg. She is... Kakvit. We need to have a serious chat. The Dungeon Master runs up to you with a wide grin on his face and a badly dressed primate in his arms. I've got a shipment of inept tea coming in, and I want you to be the first one to buy into this new craze. Here's a proof of purchase, thanks. He tosses the confused ape at you and steals your gold before leaving. Inept tea? What? 7,166 gold we'd paid for that ape. But maybe it'll be a valuable ape. Who knows? Where is it? Oh, that's hideous. The weird monkey is a receipt for black market tea. You neither own the tea nor the monkey. Thank you. Wow, that's sort of good. I'm really glad I didn't do all that raiding last episode just to have it snatched away by the Dungeon Master's latest get-rich-quick scheme. I wish the Knights Templar would just surrender. Oh, they did call in Asturias. Look at that. Weird. Let's go burn down this holding in Brittany, and that should... Oh, that should shut them up either way. Boom. Thank you. Look at all this unity we've got going in France. And who's going to war with Blois? High Chief Bayan of Transylvania. For Popo's claim on Transylvania. I don't give a shit about Popo or his claim. I'm gonna holy war you. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just here to take your province. Wounded and grievously scarred is cool. We could let them unsiege their province, because that is his army, right? Stop. Let them unsiege their capital, then we move in and siege it after they've unsieged it. Much like that, in fact. Ah! My god, they're so fast. Hey, don't siege that. That's not for you. Wow, this is good. We might actually be able to unify all of these French borders pretty fast. I clicked something then without reading it, because time is very much of the essence. We've got 2 years left as Frederick. And then it's all over. Okay. Boom. Icelandic Holy War is done. Look at these borders. Francia. Francia is beginning to collapse. They've got 1,000 troops. If we could kill the Queen of Francia, we're not going to be able to do that. I was going to say we could push through another war quickly. Hello. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I have to fight you. Your duel to the death has come to an abrupt end. Your target Bjorg died at the end of your blade. Justice is served and you will be rewarded. Who was Bjorg? The Baroness of Exeter. Good. Wealth and glory are mine. 100 prestige, 50 gold. You're improving your fighting skills. Your duel experience increases. Ooh. And we've stolen Bjorg's weapon. Excellent. Let's give some land away. We've got quite a lot here. Duchy of Champagne. Who would like the Duchy of Champagne? Perhaps a good Hanorse ruler. Not ruler. A non-ruler, in fact. Dan, the stable master's not allowed it. And we've got all these fucking court tutors that I can't land, which is frustrating. There. Greer. My friend. Champagne is yours. Why do we have the Republic of Somerset? I don't want that. Gross. Oh, because we have Somerset here. Yours. Grant the Republic of Somerset. For some reason, that's not under the Kingdom of England. Why? Is it not under Somerset? Oh, that is. That's under Wales. Okay, well, let's transfer that back over quickly. Do a little tidying up here. You can have Somerset and you can have York, because you are supposed to have those. There you go. That's a little bit better. Who's this one here? Shrewsbury. It's supposed to be under Wales. Where is the Kingdom of Wales? There is no Kingdom of Wales. Oh. Oh, right. That makes a lot of sense. Of course, someone went to war and took it. I'm going to give it to you. And more specifically, conquered it back for us. There you are. Just take a little bit of power, because England have, the majority of it. Let's try and divide things up a little bit. I'd like to keep the borders as tidy as we can possibly make them. I'll also help with the managing hotels. What else have we picked up here? That belongs to Burgundy, which we don't have anything for. Anybody want Burgundy? It's going free, I promise. You can have the whole thing. Give you all the subholdings too. I'm not sorting that out. I don't have top management to last me a lifetime over the past week. There you go. My friend? Was it Clermont? I actually have no idea. What's this one called? Nevers. Nevers is yours. Alright. And then we got some other crap to give away. There's another duchy. We have, 2 provinces of this. So annoying. Once we've set the sole primary title of another ruler. Okay, so because that's the only title he holds, we actually can't take that one off of him. I'm going to give it to the same person who owns Chartres, just to keep things nice and tidy a little bit. There you go. I didn't work at all. Here, take the lot. Why did that not give him the whole thing? Am I losing my mind? Oh, that's why. There you go. That way we're keeping the duchy kind of tidy in kind of preparation there for this guy. This is great. Another massive blow there to... where are you in right now? Devon. Still Catholic. All right. Another massive blow to France here. You'll love to see it. And next character, of course, we get another invasion Casus Belli. With our next character, I wonder if we could take the whole thing. Paint Riceland. From Iberia to Scandinavia. Oh, that's what... I'd like to see that. It's a shame Frederick won't live that long, but... Well, I mean, literally, she can't. She's already used her invasion Casus Belli. I'm going to try and make a friend. It's the only thing left we can do at this point. She's achieved every other life's ambition. What's going on here? Oh, I don't care about these plots. Right, let's kick some people out, banish some others. Try and make back some gold after that bloody inept tea. Fucking dungeon master. Taking all my hard-earned money. We are now recovered from the flu. 166 personal combat. Hey, give me a promotion. How close are we? Must have the rank for over a year. Okay. Soon. I don't think we'll be able to make it. Are we going to get 10 duels over the course of a year? No, basically. Crusade against our religion. Pope. Pope, no. We've got 413. Okay, let's see what happens here. I was informed the heathen pope have declared our war to bring a crusade to your doorsteps. As a fellow Dow Germanic, I pledge to stand... Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Wow, France here are really bringing in the big guns, it looks like. Oh, shit. Okay. Another crusade this soon. Bear in mind, last time it went real badly, didn't it? Ugh. Do we want to rebuild the retinue? Do you want to rebuild the retinue? Bear in mind, the retinue is entirely cavalry at this point. Try and balance it out a little more. I will throw in a little bit of balance where we can. Certainly don't need any more cavalry. That's a damn fact. All right, let's do that. That's okay. Then, I think we want to do what we did last time, which is where we clap the Pope. But we want to clap the Pope without our main force. Because we're going to have a lot to juggle here. We're talking the two largest kingdoms, or empires in... Well, God, Gia might be falling apart. The two largest empires in Western Europe butting heads. This is going to be very, very messy. How long until they fire that? Because are we going to die? We are dead in about 1 year. Shit. We will be able to fight it, but it will start fighting it. And then succession will happen, which is just about the worst thing that could happen. How are we looking with the succession right now? Was that fucking... Ah! Duke Joris Ringstead, I see. It's all falling apart. Figuratively at this point. It's very much all holding together feudally. But figuratively, my mental prowess is collapsing under the weight of so many fucking polar bears. Good lord. Well, the map keeps changing. That's really annoying. Oh, because it's the religion map mode. Got it. A daughter. Oh, these children are just, like, insane. They've all got, like, absolutely insane everything. Just everything. Who's our successor then? So, Joris. Let's make sure everyone else is being educated. Through, like, whoever is the best. Here, take over. Assign guardian. We were going to train you in etiquette. Don't know if that was the right person. Etiquette. You'll do. Patrician of Pan. I trust you. Cracker. That's a daughter. A granddaughter, specifically. Great-granddaughter, specifically. I should really be educating her, I suppose. Although, girls can succeed. In theory. Female characters, in theory, can succeed now. Given that our granddaughter's about to take over. Ah, she's a drunkard. What is this? This character is almost certainly a member of a secret society. I think we better have a chat. Get to know her a little better. Or we could seduce her. Your granddaughter will probably not take this well. That's an understatement. Granddaughter, you're not a member of a secret society, are you? Because if you are, I need to know. Maybe we should get the Inquisition and shit. He's a patriarch. He can't be the member of a secret society. Hunt apostates. Because we've been out here converting realms, the apostates are running free. Find them. Find them and burn them. Let's go running. Ah, after several months you've written a masterpiece. My very own book. Sure. We lost some negative trait. I'm not entirely sure what, given the absolute state of the trait screen right now. Incredible. We lose patience. Oh, no. Well, that wasn't ideal. Well, I mean, arguably her patience is running to an end anyway, because she's about to die. What is the final year of her life? Now, this is a crusade. They will declare war on us, regardless of if we have our troops raised or not. So we might as well start getting our troops into position. So let's go like this, then. This is going to be a complete state, isn't it? I'm not looking forward to this one. Been looking forward to this. You're hosting a dinner for some local dignitaries when the full moon comes. We went mad. She went mad. That's what it was. We gained lunatic. The Godslayer curse finally takes hold. Oh, no. It's all unraveling towards the end. As long as we make sure the succession goes right, I don't really care. And we can actually save a little cash here by not investing so heavily. Look at that. That's so weird. So if we invest a little bit, Pemo takes over. But if we invest a lot, Liu takes over. It's like we have to put a little bit more money in the treasury just to make sure that happens. How strange. And even now, she's nuts. She's a pisshead. She's on a deathbed. Not that she knows it quite yet. Okay, should have already got the troops sorted out a little bit earlier. I'll be the first to admit. Oh, Jesus Lord. Oh, shit. Oh, Christ. Oh, my God. What the hell do you want me to do about this shit? Okay, Icelandic army, disappear. You can go. You can definitely go. Thank you. You can go. 17,000 there. We go for France. Drop these guys. Oh, this is a complete state. We've got 3,000 troops there. Those might as well join up in the middle. Oh, Lord. Okay. We got troops going that way. We're going to go for the Pope. We send the army from here to go for the Pope. Fuck the Pope. Bring the Pope down. You guys pick up the troops from England. Score some fucking goals. Hopefully the goal in this case is going to be not losing all of France immediately. They've got such a power that we don't have with these friggin' holy wars. It just gives them such a massive opportunity. We get an invasion once per lifetime. They can call it whenever the Pope thinks, yeah, let's do it. And it's such bullshit. God damn. We're going to have to be putting up with this quite a lot, unfortunately. Right. France, surrender. If we grab the Pope, it's basically an instant victory. So that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. Kill him. 0%. That seems rather unfair. By the way, we're not at war against France here. We are at war with the Crusaders, which happen to be the entire Christian realm right now. Just go for their armies. Just go for whatever swaths of armies we can see. Kill those. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let's start getting some war score in here. Oh, Lord. What a complete state, huh? Someone's been burnt. Fantastic. Let's just keep going for all these. Have we fallen in love with a lady? Countess Gasenda. Brilliant. We're about to die. It's April. Oh, Lord. We're about to die. Shit. Oh, this is a horrible note to end it on. This is a horrible note to end it on. Kill those troops. That'll be a massive one for the war. May. Oh, come on, June. June, still June. Okay, there you go. 5% war score, not bad. Clap the Pope's cheekies. Somebody's already there. Who is it? It's Tyrone. County Tyrone, County Galloway. You will be remembered. You'll be remembered as heroes in this war. You will be remembered. My God. Brave souls. Brave Irish souls. No. Go to Wessex. Fuck me. Right, get on those ships. Better necessarily going to Wessex, isn't it? Are they going for the capital? Right, you guys come back up. 9,000 troops there. If we get the Pope, this is over. Fuck, there's so many of them. We cannot win. We actually cannot win. 125%. This is crazy. This is actually insane. They're just so massive, aren't they? Tyrone, please, for God's sake, give me control of the siege. Please, we could assault this down. We could win. They're going... Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that's so fucked. Okay, well. Auto-balance the unit. That's the real problem. Easy come, easy go, I suppose. Oh my God, they're holding it down. I cannot believe it. Wow. My God, they actually did it. Fuck it, press the advantage. Do what you can. Oh, pure sweet troops, they're actually holding it together. No, I thought that might be the case. All right, we may be fucked. September. September the 21st. We are dead. Why did I start this fucking duel? Just trying to get it out the way. Yeah, whatever. Well, this is it. I just don't know how we're expected to beat the Christian world like this. This is fucked. Because even now, we can't hire mercenaries, not to the same degree they can. If we were to move our capital onto continental Europe, it might be a different story. I don't know how much a redemption arc can bring us here, team. Unless we can get the Pope. Somehow. Alright, well, you know what, I have no idea. I have no idea how we're supposed to defeat this. I don't think we can. I don't think we actually can. So we might lose pretty much everything we've built back up there. All of this is what we're going to lose. Which is very, very, very annoying. But I just don't think anybody could... I just don't see how this is even possible. Well, let's leave that for tomorrow. Where it's time. The Reaper will be coming for Frederick. Goodbye, sweet Frederick. Say your farewells. Because this is the end. This might be the end of fucking France, too. We should go elsewhere. We should go for, like, Iberia first. Unify that. Maybe we should just... I don't know. We need to find some way to deal with this. Because this is ridiculous if they can just launch this every 20 years or whatever and constantly knock us back about as far as we expand out. See you all then.